Hi there, it's Lisa Belleci St. Romain here on our fourth Sunday of Lent, and got my purple on. And for Lector ones, I want to show you this picture. There's been a little traffic jam lately as Lector's first Lector is carrying up the Gospel book. When you walk up, stand over here to the left of the altar. Father Ken will reverence the altar, and then he'll walk around behind the altar and kiss it, and then you move forward and put the Gospel book on the altar. Okay, so stand over here to your left, to the left of the altar. And I'm not sure which direction that's going to show up here, but it's left side. Okay, so let's start with our first reading, and I have seen people not hold the gospel book, and so they're looking like the gospel book is, the lectionary is staying on the ambo, and there's very little, if any, eye contact. So I thought, well, I'm not modeling holding the book. So, and you see this chunker of a lectionary, it's quite an impressive statement, don't you think, that this is very obvious that I am reading from this book. And when I hold it up like this, it is easier for me to make eye contact with the different people, okay? So this reading is from the book of Joshua. We don't read from Joshua very often, but this reading connects with, so this first line, the Lord said to Joshua, "Today I have removed the reproach of Egypt from you." That's a long pause there. There's a big break, right? That parallels with our gospel reading of the prodigal son coming home and the father removing the reproach. So the next section of this is while the Israelites were encamped at Gilgal on the plains of Jericho, they celebrated the Passover on the evening of the 14th of the month. So this is a story about the Passover celebration, right? On the day after the Passover, they ate the produce of the land in the form of unleavened cakes and parched grain. On that same day after the Passover, on which they ate of the produce of the land, the manna ceased. So my voice went up in kind of an expectation. On the produce of the land, the manna ceased. Say that slowly so the people can hear it, because the manna was the daily bread that they got while they were traveling in the desert, right? No longer was there manna for the Israelites, who that year ate of the yield of the land of Canaan. So how do you know you made it, right? You made it because you're producing your own food. So it's a short reading, but tell the story, and the manna ceased is the point, because that's how we know God removes the reproach. Okay, practice reading out loud. First Lector, remember to pause to the left of the altar before you put the gospel book on. Okay, God bless.